Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel Life as Danny. I'm super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe. For today's video, I just wanted to get ready on camera, chit chat a little bit, and just talk about some things that are on my mind and use all the makeup that I put into my monthly makeup drawer. And yeah, we could just talk. I have my coffee, so hopefully those of you that are watching have the same, some wine, some water, tea, whatever it is. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So one thing that's been kind of not weighing heavy on my heart or living rent free in my head, but something that I've been thinking about is Halloween. I'm going to be using my Curology sunscreen. Halloween, it's not like my favorite holiday ever. It never has been, and it probably never will be. I don't really like to decorate. I mean, there's no like decorations in my room or even my house for Halloween. But that's not the point. The point of this is that I just feel a little bit guilty if I don't take my kids out, because I feel like that's what it's about, like to go out, have your kids dress up, you know, go get candy, you know, say happy Halloween to everybody and things like that. But I'm just not really up for it. Last year my kids were 2 and 3, so it would, I don't even know what happened last year, but I'm gonna use my NYX Plump Right Back Primer. We kind of went too late. I guess I didn't know what time trick-or-treating started, and I guess I went too late. A lot of the houses were like done with passing out candy. Some didn't even have much candy, and it was just like a flop, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And my kids weren't having it either way, so we just walked down a street, probably got like 6 pieces of candy, and I was like, oh, okay, I think we should just go back home and watch a movie and call it a night. So that's what happened last year, and this year I'm really just not feeling it, especially because I've been reading a lot about fentanyl, the rainbow fentanyl, and not that drug dealers are just giving it for free, but not for free, just giving it out and putting it in candy, but it's being disguised as candy. What I read, that's what I read. And then I read another article where people are trying to target young children and like with the fentanyl, and I don't know. If I still have them in my phone, I will pop up on the screen. I just really want to spread awareness, because that stuff is like very important and it's nothing to play with. So, and that's another reason why I kind of don't want to go out. I just don't trust people whatsoever, and I don't know, I'm just really overprotective, and I'm always like, I don't trust people, so I always assume that people are out there, not every single person, but I just assume people are out there to do harm and do no good and just don't have good pure intentions. So I don't know, maybe I should stop like thinking like that. But then also, like, if something bad does happen, I'm like, exactly like my instincts were right. I don't know, I really don't know, and I hate to be like that bitch, but like honestly, that's just what I think about. So I don't need anyone to validate my thinking or anything, like, oh, it's okay, blah, 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 let the kids have fun, because regardless what anybody says, I'm still gonna do what I feel is right and things like that. But I'm just kind of sharing my thought process right now and what's going on. I've had a shitty couple of days, I'll explain, but right now I'm using this Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter and the e.l.f. Liquid Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It's kind of the same concept, but I just don't like this one that much. I really dislike the spongy applicator, and the makeup is just not the greatest. Like, my skin doesn't look super glowy and dewy like the others make my skin look, but it's okay. I pulled it into my makeup drawer because I bought it, and obviously I want to get use out of it. But yeah, so what's been going on? Okay, so my fridge hasn't been working, and I've just been losing a lot of money with this freaking fridge. So this is the second time I'm gonna lose out on money. So the first time I called a company, they came out, and there was only one thing wrong with my fridge at the time, and he kind of just gave me like a price, but he never talked about like how much everything would be with the labor and all that, the taxes and all that. So I don't know, they were just sketchy people. Not really sketchy, just like I'm gonna go with my foundation. Just like they didn't give me like a good vibe. You just kind of feel how like people just don't know what they're doing, kind of like that. So that's how I felt about this person. And he was just really hyper, talked really fast, and just gave me like a weird vibe, like a, I don't want to say it, but anyways, so okay, I paid the fee for them coming out because my fridge started to work again, and I called them and let them know. I was like, hey, I think my fridge is working, I don't need your guys' service. So I had to pay the $50 fee for them coming out and looking at it and things like that. And then my fridge a week later started doing the same stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck, again. So I waited and waited and waited and waited till now, and I called back the same company that I called back in the first place. He came yesterday. He was at my door. The same guy that came, it was probably like 2 months ago already that I had them come out, but the same guy that came 2 months ago to look at the fridge was at my door, and I was like, hi, you're here for me, right? The fridge. He's like, yeah, give me a minute. And then he was just on his phone. I can see in my cameras. He was on his phone outside for like 5-10 minutes, almost 10 minutes, and then he just grabs his bag and leaves. And I was like, oh, maybe he left something in his car and like take his tool bag with him so no one takes it, or just, I don't know. This man leaves, doesn't come back. So I call, you know, the number that's connected to their company or whatever, and I was like, hey, like, your technician guy came. I said hello, like, you're here for me, right? And he said, yeah, give me a minute. And I told the guy who answered the phone, I was like, he just left. He's like, he just left, like, he didn't say nothing. I was like, no, he just left, like, I'm just gonna book with someone else. And then like he hung up, and I was like, hey, cool. So I go on and I make a fucking, what is it called, the review. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Like, don't fuck with me, okay? Anyways, I'm just making sure this is all blended, honestly. Okay, so I do the review, whatever. I call another company, they can't come out, and I'm like, fuck, I need this shit done right away, because I'm tired of dealing with it. So at this point, I'm just tired of dealing with it. So no one can come. Then I finally found this person. They come at 7 o'clock at night, which is pretty cool because I don't know. I didn't get like any weird vibes from this person. I felt like he actually knew what he was talking about. He was just a little bit older. It's my 𝓖𝓼𝓻𝓵𝓂 Fuck, I'm Flawless Concealer. He was just a little bit older. Was just slow, and just like it, the time he was here for 2 hours yesterday. Anyways, the job is a almost $500 job, and I'm like, it probably sounds crazy, but the things that need done are expensive. So the one thing that has the fan and all the things inside of it in the back of the fridge is just completely done. It's like all frozen, so it's not working. Basically, my fridge right now is just a huge block of ice. Like, it's not a normal working fridge. So anyways, so that's expensive. The other thing that's broken on my fridge door is like $108. So plus taxes, plus labor, it all adds up to $400 and almost $80. So my anxiety was so bad yesterday. I literally just wanted to cry in front of this man because I just didn't know what to do. Like, I don't know. He was giving me a few options, like, hey, just unplug your fridge for a few days and then see how it works. But then if you do that and I come back out, it's going to be extra because I had to come back out. It doesn't, I don't want to explain everything, but basically it would just be more and more and more and more money the more I wait. So I was like, I don't know what to do, because what if I don't need to replace this thing and I just really do need to unplug it? But then just, I don't know, I'm so bad at making decisions like that. I'm just like, fuck, like I just want to throw it away. Like, honestly, just start fresh, throw it away. But I'm looking at fridges on Facebook, and like I found one like that's the same brand as mine, which is a Samsung, and it's 400, or was it 5? It was around $400, and I'm like, okay, that's how much it is to fix my fridge. But I'm also scared to buy it off Facebook, and what if something's wrong with that one? I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. And then the company, I called them today. I'm like, okay, I want to go through with the job. Can you give me an estimate as to how long I have to wait? Like, because they have to order the parts and shit like that. And he called me back, and today's the 1st, so happy October 1st, by the way. So today's the 1st, and he told me that they can't get the parts till the 5th, 7th, 8th, I don't know. They can't get it to the 6th or the 7th, and then they won't be able to work on it till the 9th. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to wait that long. Like, this is my thought process. Like, I really genuinely wanted to cry today and yesterday, and I think it's just a mixture of a ton of things piling up. I think it is, because a lot of stuff happens and like I don't feel like crying. I do get really angry, and it's been hard for me to control my anger recently, and I'm just being hella blunt right now. Like, my anger is really bad. Thanks to my dad, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I generally don't know. I just wanted to create this video and like get ready with you guys with my October makeup that I pulled, and just talk, because I don't do that, and this channel is called Life as Danny, so this is my life. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm very open, and I always want to make sure that I show the good and the bad. And I always want to be like open and vulnerable 100% always. So anyways, I know you guys probably watching have problems too, so whatever you're going through, I'm sorry, and I hope it gets better, and we can all just cry together and hope for the best, basically. Here's what the bronzer looks like. It's so cute. But I'm gonna be moving on to blush. Today I'm feeling the NYX blush. This is in Double Dare. It's an orange blush. Super, super pretty. Oh, so back to the Halloween. I don't know, like I said, if I'm gonna like take my kids trick-or-treating, but at school, the teacher like wanted us to vote like who would want the kids to dress up and things like that, and I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna like vote yes for the kids to dress up, and so I guess I'll just buy my kids, you know, a costume for school, and I think wholeheartedly I don't want to take my kids out because I'm just kind of scared. I don't know. Love that blush, it's so pretty. But I kind of feel better now that I'm doing my makeup. Every time I do my makeup, I always feel better. I mean, it's like free therapy, and I just get to talk and get some things off my chest, and it always makes me feel better. So I'm glad that I decided to do this. Yeah. Okay, here's the highlighter. It's so cute. The little champagne glasses. Y'all, this smells so good. It smells like a sparkling drink. This smells so good. So I've been seeing this highlighter and bronzer on this girl's YouTube videos. Her name is, I hope that's her name. I hope I'm saying it correctly. But I've been watching her like crazy. She does the same kind of content I do. And I've been seeing these two in her collection every time she films. And that's what like pushed me to buy them, because I've been seeing them a lot. She talks really highly about them and I'm like, I need them. So yeah, she definitely influenced me to buy them. I'm using this Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. This is the first one, and I'm gonna take the shade Sweet Pie. It's kind of like this mustardy brown color, green, I don't know, but I'm gonna just put that all over my lid. The color is really pretty on the lid. Like in the pan it looks like poo-poo green. It's right here, it looks like poo-poo, but on the actual eyelid it looks really nice. So something that's like giving me anxiety right now is literally this video. I'm like, what if it's too long? Like, no, what if no one wants to watch it? What if they don't watch it all the way through? Like, but anyways, I'm not gonna care about that, so I'm just gonna keep talking, and if it's freaking an hour long, then it's an hour long. Who cares? But I'm just literally just gonna talk until I'm done. I might not, but as of right now, I think that's what I want to do. No, so it's a real thing. Like when I have to get blood drawn, like it feels so out of body. Like I can't control what's going on, and everyone says, like all the phlebotomists that I go to, and when I get my blood drawn, they're like, oh, it's just a mental thing, like this happens to a lot of people, but like you're doing great and you know, it's fine. But like it is fine afterwards. I'm like, wait, what the heck was that all about? Like it doesn't hurt to get your blood drawn. It's just something, I can't explain it because I don't even know myself, but literally I get so lightheaded and weak. I have to like fall, like when you put your arm, I have to like fall on the armrest thing. And yeah, when I was first pregnant, my first ever blood test that I had to do, I passed out. And then I threw up. Like it was a lot. Like what the heck? Pregnant ass, young ass girl going to get her blood drawn, passed out and throws up. Okay, cool. But yeah. So I want to keep this a series where I get ready with you guys, whether it's makeup that I just pull randomly from my collection or from the makeup in my monthly makeup drawer, just whatever it is. I want to switch it up a bit, but I want to keep it a series, and I want to title it Ghetto, Girly, and Glam, because sometimes I could be a little bit ghetto, I'm always girly, and we're getting glam. So I'm gonna make this a series, and I'm gonna put it in this title, and this is gonna be the first one. Hello. And yeah, I'm gonna continue with it. I think it could be fun. I think we can all talk about stuff, I mean, in the comments, but I could talk about stuff. I've been through a lot in life, and I think that has a big factor with my anxiety, so I think maybe we can definitely talk about that stuff too. I kind of like where this look is going, but I'm getting lazy. You guys know what I am actually feeling. I really feel like I want a piercing. So yeah, I feel like I want to go get one. But maybe that's just like me being in a bad space. Like I always want to change something. My boyfriend is so right. He's like, every time you're feeling a certain like way, you always want to change something. And I'm like, no, I don't. I think it was a Jaclyn Hill lip liner, and I'm doing KVD liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm all done getting ready. I did purple eyeshadow, and then I added the eyeshadow like on the purple eyeshadow on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I thought it was like a really cute little addition. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and listening to things that are going on, things that are valid in life. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will see you lovelies in my next video. Bye!